Shades of meaning. Some words have very similar meanings, such as synonyms. The words are similar, but one is often stronger than another. Can everyone say stronger? For example, we know the word good. We use it all the time. That's more of a weak word. Let's bump it up a little bit to a stronger word, which would be great. And then an even the strongest version of this word, amazing. Arrange the words from weak to strongest. So we have freezing, chilly, cold. What word do you think is the weakest of the three words? Do you think it's freezing? Do you think it's chilly? Or do you think it's cold? If you said cold, you're correct. So the weakest would be cold. What's a stronger word for cold? Chilly or freezing? If you think chilly, you are correct. And then the strongest version of the word cold would be boop, boop, freezing. Let's try this one. Pretty, gorgeous, and beautiful. On your whiteboard marker, your whiteboard with your whiteboard marker, arrange these words from weak to strongest. Pause the video to give yourself some time. All right, so what would our weak word be? It is pretty. If you picked pretty, good job. The stronger word for pretty would be beautiful, and the strongest word for the word pretty would be gorgeous. Go ahead and pause the video to try this one out. We have giant, large, big. What would be the weak word, stronger word, and then the strongest word? If you said the order, the weak word to be big, the stronger word to be large, and the strongest word to be giant, you are correct. Although the words are similar in meaning, context clues tell us that one word makes more sense than another in the sentence. Select the best word to fill in the blank. Connor was blank when he finally got on the team after trying out for 2 years. Do you think he was glad or thrilled? Look at this sentence. When he finally got on the team after trying out for 2 years. So Connor, it took him 2 years to get on this team. Do you think he would just feel glad, or do you think he would be thrilled about it? If you said thrilled, you're correct. Try this one out. Pause the computer or pause the video to go through and see if you can select the best word to fill in the blank. Maddie was blank when she dropped her sandwich on the floor. Do you think she was upset when she dropped her sandwich on the floor, or miserable? If you said A, upset, good job. The toddler is screaming because he is blank of monsters. The toddler is screaming. If I'm screaming, am I terrified or scared? The toddler is screaming because he is blank of monsters. A, terrified. It is finally blank enough that I do not need to bring a jacket to school. It is finally hot enough that I do not need to bring a jacket to school, or warm enough that I do not need to bring a jacket to school. If you said warm, you are correct. Why would a writer want to use words with different shades of meaning?